Good evening. A Cold Lake police officer has been charged with one count of common assault. It stems from an incident from last September. Police say Constable Chad McCrae was arrested after a year-long investigation into his conduct during the arrest on September 21st.
He is on operational duties. Basically, the duties he was performing prior to, he would be doing the same. This matter will be before the courts, and we'll see what happens after that. He is to appear in Cold Lake Provincial Court 2014.
Now, according to CTV News, the incident happened outside a community hall during a party. RCMP say one of the party goers refused to leave. Two officers allegedly tried to put him in handcuffs. In an attempt to subdue, a third officer allegedly kicked the man in the face. Constable McCrae will appear in Cold Lake Provincial Court January 8th. Of next year. Well, family violence may be a hard topic to talk about, but it's a reality for many Canadians. November marks Family Violence Awareness Month in the country, and a local organization is doing its part to educate the public about the issue. Bart Pediasic reports.
With aisles full of shoppers, it was a hectic morning for the Lloydminster Interval store. All month, staff at the Interval Society have been busy, as they've been promoting Family Violence Awareness Month in the city. According to Angela Rooks-Trotzik, Saskatchewan has the highest rate of family violence in the country, and Alberta comes in at fourth. The border city has even seen its own share of issues over the years.
Over the probably 34 years we've been on operation, we're close to 6,000 people that we've helped come through our emergency shelter, many more in our public education programs, but I believe that our impact is big and strong, and it's felt in very many ways.
In addition to an emergency shelter for women and children, the Society also runs various community outreach programs in the city. The Interval store is just one of the ways they help raise money.
I think lowest to highest.
It goes highest from 9 up.
And the volunteer-run store had some extra helping hands today. The Lloydminster Bobcats took time out of their day as they worked the till and got products ready. It was part of the Put Domestic Violence in the Penalty Box campaign.
I mean, they do such good things for the community. I mean, for us to come in here and help them out, I mean, it's a good feeling.
The Interval Society invited the Bobcats out as strong male voices in the community.
And it's a tough one. It's a long, ongoing kind of process, but I think, awareness goes a long way, and just partnering with community agencies that are willing to help us in that fight against family violence, that's what we're looking to do.
The Interval Home wraps up their campaign at the end of the month. For more information on the Society and its services, you can visit their website at intervalhome.ab.ca. Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
As we've been talking about over the past couple of weeks, we're now past the midway point of Movember. And as Kyle Galver reports, employees at one local business are putting their looks and, in one case, legs on the line for a good cause.
The staff at Relay Distributing are so into Movember this year that even one of their trucks is sporting its best mustache. It's the second straight year the local business has gotten behind the annual cause, and once again, employees have gone all in.
I had some long-term employees come and sit in my chair and say, you better take a picture of this mustache because it's going to be gone tomorrow, and they couldn't remember the last time they had shaved.
This year, staff have really stepped up their fundraising efforts.
Well, we have a Relay Distributing team called Relay Great Facial Hair, and we actually have two teams within that, so we've got a little bit of competition going on within our workplace as far as what we're raising.
The goal is $1,500. And one co-worker wanted to add a little extra incentive for his fellow employees.
We have had one of our courier staff members come forward, and if we can meet our goal, we get to wax his legs.
At the end of the month, Relay Distributing holds a Mo Show to celebrate their fundraising efforts. But Raylyn Lake says it's not just about the money.
It's about raising awareness. It's not just about the fundraising efforts, but really raising awareness to something that's been taboo and making it a lot easier for men to come forward with men's health issues, which maybe they haven't done in the past.
And it's not just the men getting involved. A number of Mo Sisters are also getting in on the action.
I've got some sparkly mustaches, and then I also have a real hair mustache of my own that I wear for the Moshel. To support the guys.
If you'd like to help out Relay Distributing, there are a few ways you can contribute.
Well, they can go to the Movember site, and we are Relay Great Facial Hair, or they can actually come into the shop. We've got donation sheets here. We've got donation boxes as well. Anything for a $20 or more donation is tax deductible, and they'll get a receipt from Movember.
Kyle Gallagher, Newcap News.
Well, of course, the winter season is now in full blast across the province, even though it's still fall. And of course, with that extra wind chill, it's not only people that need to be kept warm. Vehicles need to be regularly maintained and plugged in if necessary. Anna Staslout talks to some experts and gives us tips on how to keep your vehicle moving during the cold months.
It's been a busy few weeks for this towing company, boosting on average 10 vehicles a day.
The colder it gets, the busier we are. It starts at 10 below, and when it gets to 30 below, we cannot keep up to the demand.
When you leave your vehicle unplugged in minus 25 to minus 35 degree temperatures, you lose 30% of your battery power.
They suggest nowadays minus 18 and colder, but I like it if it's minus 15. Plug it in it and put a timer on. You only need just anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, up to about minus 25, and then if it gets colder than that, it's nice to have about 8 hours.
And if you're ever in a situation where you need your vehicle towed, it's important to have an emergency kit.
Everyone should be prepared with warm clothing and extra blankets so that if we cannot respond immediately, they can wait a few minutes.
Some of the other items include candles and matches to keep you warm, a flashlight, booster cables, and a shovel. Proper maintenance of your vehicle also ensures its longevity. Besides plugging it in when the weather dips below minus 15, have your battery tested and cleaned. You can also use a battery blanket to keep it warm. Keeping your gas tank half full reduces condensation that can cause gas line freeze-up. And it's recommended to use synthetic oil during the winter months and change to winter tires. Mar says there's a big difference.
Better traction, the tires sometimes are a little bit softer, and you can also get winter tires sometimes studded, which gives you a lot more traction. You want at least minus 36 degrees for your coolant strength.
Anna Stanislaw, Newcap News.
Meanwhile, city graders will start their downtown snow removal operation tonight at 9 p.m. and will remain in effect until 8 a.m. tomorrow. Snow removal is also scheduled tomorrow night on Highway 16 from 45th to 62nd Avenue, pending the completion of the downtown removal operations. Drivers are asked to remove their vehicles from the area at those times. And of course, for more information, you can visit the city's website at lloydminster.ca.